Like, what happened? What's the story there? Claudia says, hello. Krista, what's up? Kelsey, thanks for the love. Come to Dublin. I would love to. Be sassy. That's my existence. I did your makeup, not Gracie. How did you do my makeup? Sonam changed my life. I'm glad I helped. I'm so ready for TX3. Yo, Real Maddie says, hello, I'm a guy. I'm here to respond to everyone. 400 people. Welcome to my live stream. I'm about to tour Europe. It's about to be insane. Who's coming? Tech, I'll talk about that in a second. Paris, we're not playing Paris. Where's TX1? You don't want to know what happened to him. Something very, very bad happened to him. Gotta hear a deep voice coming out. Yo, how deep is my voice? 1 to 10. 10 being corpse. 1 being Jigglypuff. How deep is my voice? I'm actually curious. Is it deep? 4 out of... That sounds about right. I'm just trying to figure out... Come on, I want to see like an average. That's what I trust an average. Like 4... Is it higher or is it lower? That's what I'm curious. 3. Damn, it's like a 6. See, I'm seeing 6s and 4s, so I'm going to make this even easier for you guys. All right. Red means you have a low voice. Blue means I have a higher voice. Do I have a lower voice or do I have a higher voice? I cannot tell. All right. Well, now I can tell. Oh, it's me, Mickey Mouse, the guy with the high voice. Wow. All right. Now I feel good-ish. Not. There it is. Maddie says, I'm so sorry. Sorry for what? I don't think there's a good or a bad thing, except for in middle school. Never mind. Welcome to my live stream, everyone. 430 of you goobers. I go live every day to respond to all of you, answer all of your questions. So I'd like to know, how many of you are new here? If this is your first time on a live stream with me, drop a comment that says new. I want to out everyone in this live stream. If this is your first time here, write the word new and just throw that in the chat. Let's see who's new. Let's see who's an X. Vic, Madison, I love MCR or X's. Tira, you're new. Welcome, Tira. Where are you from? Bakura and Mary are new. Welcome, Moscow and Carly and Joe, not Gracie and Caleb. Welcome to all the new people. Welcome to my live stream. Mackenzie is new. Bristol is new. Mary is new. Wow, a bunch of new people like Jordan. All my exes, thank you for showing up. Hostage is amazing. I agree. I Love Purple is new. Bella, Atlas, May, Grown Phoenix, Sloth, Plushy, Cody, thank you for the follow. Sloth Plushy, thanks for the follow. Asher is an X, of course. Hope and Path are X's. Welcome to my live stream. All of you new people and X's, hello. I go live every day to respond to all of you, as most of you know. But for the new people, you might not know that. So for all the new people, I want to get to know you. What bands do you like? What bands? Let me know what bands you listen to in the chat. Or Maverick, thank you for the follow. Let me know what bands you listen to in the chat. And if you're an X, let me know what song we should play in Europe. We're still deciding our set. We're finishing that up tonight. I'm curious what bands you like. Who do you listen to? You love goth? Let's go. Like, what bands? Like Bauhaus? Bristol says you. Thank you. MCR, who likes it falling in verse. Nice, Zayden. Who's new? Who's an X? What bands do you like? And then last but not least, for all the new people, how did you find me? If you just scrolled onto this live stream and you just found me, it'll be like FYP, scrolled onto you. Just FYP. Say that for the new people. If you know my music, be like, hey, I know your music. First live. Because then you probably kind of know me. And if you didn't know I made music at all, be like, who are you? You make music? Let me know. This is for all the new people. Play the Rain. We are planning on playing the Rain on tour. X's, what's better? The Rain or So Numb for tour? Big decision. Make that one. For everyone who's new, okay, Warlord, Colossal, sick. All right, for everyone who's new, tell me your bands. I'm going to read your comments even while I'm yapping. I'm double tasking. But if you are a fan of bands like My Chemical Romance, Green Day, Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens, Bring Me the Horizon, Linkin Park, Black Veil Brides, Get Scared, Ice Nine Kills, you're in the right place. Those are all bands I grew up listening to. And if you like those bands, you might like my band. Because those bands inspired my band. I grew up listening to emo rock music since I was a kid. I always dreamed of being in a band. And it happened. We played Warped Tour. We're about to tour with Ice Nine Kills across Europe. Life is about to get crazy. If you want to say you found a band on the come up, it's happening right now. We are literally blowing up as we speak. If you want to say you found a band on the come up, check us out. Look up TX2 on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud. Anywhere you have music, you look up TX2. You could say you found a band on the come up. You might like us, you might hate us, but if you like emo, you'll probably like us. Just look up TX2. That's a band name. Check us out. If you like the music and you like my vibes, I go live every day to respond to all of you. Shay, we are touring with Ice 9 Kills across Europe. I know, insane. And also, I go live every day because I feel like it's my responsibility to check in with all of you, and I have a platform. I need to do something with my platform. Otherwise, why do I have this? And my whole goal of getting famous and getting TX2 to take over the world is I believe that if I get there, I can make a change. So it's time to start that. I'm building a movement. Anybody is welcome to join. It's called the X Movement, and everybody who's part of it is an X. You watching this live stream, if you need a place to belong, you are welcome to join our scene. Our goal is to rebuild the alternative scene, but make it safer. And here's how. If you want to be an X and part of the X movement, you have to follow our 3 rules. Rule 1, say it right now in the chat. You all should know it, but for those of you who are new, if you're going to be in an X, you have to promise to stay alive because life is worth living. I say this every single day, no matter how hard it gets. You're going to want to leave, but you need to be here because you do not know what's coming. And even you just breathing and existing means you have the ability to make a change in someone else's life. So if you're not selfish, stop feeling bad for yourself and hating yourself and go help other people. Because if you really hate yourself, if you really think you're a waste of space, that means you have the opportunity now as a waste of space with nothing to do to go help other people because they need that. Rule 1, if you're going to be an X, you promise to stay alive. Rule 2, you promise to stay safe. For any minors or adults, any minors, right? I wish other bands said this, so I'm going to say it every day. If you're under 18 and an adult is ever trying to form a private relationship with you, that adult is a weirdo. This is for all of you X's. If an adult is ever privately messaging you, privately trying to get to know you, tell a trusted adult immediately. Tell authorities immediately. Because there is no reason an adult and a minor should ever have a private relationship unless that adult is a weirdo, and there are a lot of weirdos out there. So it's time to call them out and stay safe in this scene. Rule 2. Rule 3 is if a member of this movement is ever getting bullied, you have to promise to stick up for them. That way, if you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. We have a slogan in this movement. Say it right now. Blow it up in the chat. It's "They will not erase us." That's what we say in this movement. Because no matter what happens, we have over 18,000 members, TX2's on and up. They cannot erase us and they cannot stop us. And if you are part of this movement, you will know that if you get bullied, this movement will have your back. We stick together as a group in a movement. That's why they will not erase us together. No matter what the government says, no matter what anyone says, you exist and no one can take you from us. Rule 3, stick up for someone. And the only way this happens is if someone gets bullied in X, you go in the chat, you go in that comments, and you light up. You stick up for them. That way you mess with none of us, we get a reputation. You mess with an X, you mess with a movement. And that's what we stand for. If you like what we stand for, and you're like, hey, I want to join your scene, say I'm a new X right now in the chat. Blow up the comments right now, new people with I'm a new X if you want to be a new X. And if you like the music, you like my vibes, you want to be an X, and you want to get extra involved, I have a Discord server for all of the X's. So all of you new X's, listen up. We have a Discord server where there's venting channels. You can make friends before coming out to a show, and you can help us build out the scene. If you want to be part of that Discord and build out the X movement with me, get updates every time I'm live so you don't miss one of these, join our Discord. If you want to join it, just direct message my Instagram. The only place I will ever check my DMs is on Instagram. I will not check my DMs anywhere else, only Instagram. You say, can I have a link to your Discord? If I missed you, DM me again, but all you have to do is ask for an invite. I'm not going to respond to any other DMs. You're wasting your time trying to talk to me if you ask for anything besides a link. But for the new people, if you want to be an X and part of the X movement, DM me on IG, ask for a link to the Discord, or Google search the X movement, look up TX2's Discord, you can find it. But how many of you are going to DM me now? New X's, welcome to the X movement. How many of you are going to DM me, get extra involved? You don't have to be in the Discord to be an X. So it's time to respond to everyone. If you don't have Insta, just look it up on Discord. Denji, thanks for the follow. You can't, no worries. You're still an X. What do I do? Someone says, what do I do if I don't believe in anything, but I'm being forced to go to church? I spent a lot of my life forced to go to church as well. Just get by. Just do homework or something while you're there. Do anything you can to be productive. Can you come to Massachusetts? I'd love to. Help us blow up there. Gabby, I'm doing good. Someone says, bad, I found you at, I don't know. I can't control who finds my music, who listens to me. I can't control anything. But, if it resonates, as long as you understand the meaning. The biggest problem with having a younger audience is that younger audience might not understand what I'm whole message of this movement, which is why I go live every day to tell you and to keep you safe, etc., and talk about these things. So I'm trying my best. Thanks for loving the music. Mason says, guess what? I want to... What? Christy, you're going to Taco Bell? Jesus, let's go. Yo, Yeah, this is a good one. Curie says... Kuretsuki says, I'm too scared to stand up for myself. What do I do? I used to get bullied a lot in high school. And when I got bullied, I just took it. I shut up and I just took it. Because I was afraid of what to do and I got scared. And here's what you do. For anyone who's scared to stick up, practice in the mirror. Just like, oh, look, it's a whale. The same way you practice for a show and perform, you have to practice standing up for yourself. In the mirror, stick up for yourself. Say, no. Or whatever, let's say someone calls you a loser, poser, stinky, whatever the gross, nerdy, whatever it is. Say, no. Why are you saying that? Why are you taking time out of your day to come say this to me? Oh, because you are blank, blank, blank. Because you're a blank, blank, blank. So why say it? Why are you projecting your own feelings about yourself onto someone else? Call them out. Make them think. Question them. You know what I'm saying? Stick up for yourself. Be like, look, I'm sorry you're going through a lot at home. Not my problem. Because anytime someone bullies, they're projecting their own feelings of themselves onto you. Just be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Diana, thank you for the follow. Be like, why? I'm sorry you're going through it. Just feel bad for them, but don't let it get to you, you know? Rexy says, how's your day? I'm good. What about you? Chevy, thanks for the follow. Leak, you need to stay clean. And every single one of you, I need you, please, to always take care of yourself. There's never a reason any of you should ever hurt spaces. Yourselves. Please find a healthy coping mechanism. That's what I do if you think I'm cool. Find a healthy coping mechanism. Momo, I'm ready for tour. I just have a lot of packing. I'm really scared about the long flight. I don't want to get sick. I'm so afraid of getting sick in Europe and then having show after show, little sleep. It's going to be a lot. And then we're releasing a really big song while we're on tour. And then there's a lot of things going on in the band right now. It's like a lot. It's a lot. We'll talk about it more on YouTube. Everyone, if you want to continue joining this live stream on YouTube, TX2 Official is my YouTube. Go look up on YouTube, TX2 Official. You can find me. And I'll be live there. If you want to see a cam bush and all, we'll talk about it more. All right, see you on YouTube.